All right, welcome back to Three Rivers Basketball Tournament at Stride Bank Center in Enid, Oklahoma. We're in the, so is this the third boys game of the day?
I don't even
I don't know.
know.
It's been a whole bunch of basketball games. So anyways, this is a game between the Okarche Warriors and the Fairview Yellow Jackets. This is Brian Gillis and Dean Carter will be calling the action for you.
I'll take Fairview, you'll take Okarche.
All right, sounds good. I should know most of these names, but
That's why you're taking Okarche. Because if I mess up on Yellow Jackets, I know I'm going to get a text, and you won't.
all right, so on the court, we've got Even Indres with the ball. He passed it down to number 15, P.K. Harris, who went up for the shot and missed it. Fairview quickly gets the ball and pushes it back up the court.
It's going to take me a few minutes, guys, to get all the Fairview starters. We had to change equipment around early, so I'm working on it here. But Fairview quick in the paint, off the glass.
All right, so on the floor for Okarche, we've got 45, Braden Stover, and quick drive at number 23, that's Caden Schieber. And it is Fairview basketball.
Full court press by Okarche. Fairview breaks the press, has numbers, kicks it back out, resets the offense. It'll be Fortune, or Fortune, I think. I don't know which one, Fortune probably. And 25 down to the baseline, kicks it inside, back out to Fortune. Long three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Pettis.
Good save by Fairview, but Okarche quickly pushes up the court. Enders has the ball. He drives into the lane, Euro step, and he is blocked. He gets the rebound back, kicks it out to Muggenberg. Muggenberg with the three. It's off. Out of bounds off of Okarche. Fairview ball.
Fairview with the ball. Of course, Okarche likes to push the pace. Coach West, full court press. In the corner to Fortune. Fortune dribbles through the press, coming down the lane. He's going to take it all the way coast to coast, nearly a charging foul.
Yep. Braden Stover tried to take the charge there. No call, though.
Man, I don't recognize him. Fortune back to the middle. Over to the near side. That's Strader. Strader back out to Fortune, the point guard. Fortune setting the offense. It's Brenner. Brenner with the ball. Kicks it to the far corner. That's Hutchison. Hutchison into the post. And number 23, Hook. Back out to the corner. That's Pettis. Pettis for the long shot. No good.
Rebound by 15. That is P.K. Harris, and a foul on the rebound. So first team foul on Fairview. Okarche pushes the ball up. Drives into the lane is number 20, and that is Wyatt Pinkerton. Back out to the corner of Pinkerton. High back dribble. Looks at Enders cutting in the middle. He tries to dump it down to the P.K. Harris. It's stolen away.
Pettis has that over to Fortune. Fortune's got it. He's going to cross-court pass over to Strader. Or Hutchinson, excuse me. Back out to Pettis. Pettis over to Strader. Strader at the point. Over to Fortune. Fortune cross-court pass to number 25, Hutchison. Back to Strader. Back to Fortune. Thinks about the long three. Dribbles paint. Shot up and good.
Got into the middle of that zone Okarche's playing, that 2-3 zone. Okarche brings the ball up. Ball to the corner to Stover. Stover with the shot. It's off.
Rebound Fortune. Fortune over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson long pass to Strader. Thinks about the three. Kicks it back into Pettis. Fake jump shot. Looks like he's going to get fouled and go to the line for two.
And looks like the foul is called on number 20. That's Wyatt Pinkerton. Coming into the game for Okarche is going to be number 31, and that is Hunter Muckenberg. And then I think number 12, Trenton Nieder.
Yes, it is Nieder. First shot's no good for Pettis. Second shot's good.
All right, Muggenberg's got the ball. He brings the ball down the court. Stover tries driving into the paint, kicks it out to Enders. Enders with the three, and it is good.
Nice left-handed shot. Fairview struggling a little bit here with the press. Cross-court pass. New into the ball game is number 3. He takes a quick shot. Rebound, Pettis. No good. Another offensive rebound. Kisses it off the glass. That's number 23, Hook.
You'd like to see a few more yellow shirts down there trying to block out and get the rebound there. A whole bunch of white shirts and one yellow shirt. Quick steal by number 15. He goes up. No good.
Pettis, long court pass to number 23. That's Huck. He's got it, and it's in. 4 quick points.
Muggenberg drives into the lane, tries to go up, looking for a foul, no foul called. Turnover back to Fairview.
Struggling with the pass. Again, turnover.
Muggenberg kicks it down to number 15, P.K. Harris for the dump in.
Full court 2-2-1 press here for Okarche. Fairview struggling with this. Strader over, breaks the press, down to the corner. Kicks it in the paint to number 3, new into the ball game. That's Bernard. Missed the shot.
Harris got the rebound, kicks it up to Muggenberg. Over to Enders. Enders drives into the lane, kicks it up to number 12 with the long three-pointer. It's off the mark.
Pettis with the rebound over to Bernard. Bernard's going to dribble and break the press. Comes across to number 20, Strader. Strader down to the paint, picks his dribble back up. Out to Bernard, long three, and he's got it.
And looks like Coach West is going to call a timeout.
12-5 is our score.
I want to thank the Pioneer and Pioneer Sailor for sponsoring the Three Rivers Basketball Tournament. Great event here at the Stride Bank Center. So going into this timeout, Fairview's got the lead 12-5. So again, if you haven't been to the Stride Bank Center to watch a basketball game, it's a great event to take in some basketball. It's a very nice facility and great place to watch high school basketball.
It is a great place. We're lucky to get to host here. It's about 45 minutes for us Kingfisher folks, but not too bad.
Muggenberg gets the ball on the wing, kicks back up to the top. Fairview steals the ball, almost steals the ball. Foul is called.
Fortune with the hustle play, and looks like he's going to pick up the quick foul. 12-5, 2:41 here in the first.
It's one of those tough fouls. You're trying to get the ball, trying to steal the ball, and both players go for it and kind of bump into each other. It's just
good hustle play.
Yep. Muggenberg drives into the lane, kicks it out to 20th, block shot.
Rebound Pettis, down court to Fortune. Fortune's going to go to the lane. He's going to draw the foul, go to the line for 2.
Looks like they called that on 45. Braden Stover. First shot is good.
Fortune to the line. And second one's missed.
Okarche pulls the rebound, quickly picks it up to Pinkerton. He tries to shoot, gets blocked.
Rebound Fairview. Fairview
putting pressure on. Pinkerton gets it up to Harris. Harris goes in for the lay-in. Good pressure by Okarche. Another trap.
Tipped again by Okarche.
Got another turnover. Muggenberg goes up with a shot. He is fouled, so he'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, Fortune picks up 2 quick fouls. He's going to go to the line or go to the bench. Coach Barton's going to bring in Strader for Fortune.
All right, Muckenberg goes up with his second shot. It is good. Again, Okarche's got the full court press. They trap him in the corner.
All in bounds. Pick up a foul that time, or it was going to be another turnover in Okarche's favor.
Yeah, Harris reached in there whenever he tried throwing the ball.
Miller into the ball game for Fairview. Over the top. Over to number 4 in the ball game. It's Martins.
31 tried to get the rebound and lost it when he was trying to kick it out. Okarche steals it, pushes it up the court quickly to Pinkerton. He saves it back into bounds to Stover. He goes up for the shot, and he is fouled as he is trying to put that in.
Martins is going to pick up the foul. His first, team foul number 3 for Fairview.
Stover's second free throw is good. Okay, again, Okarche's in their full court press, doing a very good job of making Fairview mishandle the basketball.
Strader back to Bernard. Bernard over in the corner, back to Strader. Strader, Bernard, long three by Bernard off the back of the rim.
Stover gets the rebound, kicks it over to Muckenberg. He drives into the lane. Kicks it out to the corner to Pinkerton, who kicks it all the way across to Enders. Drives in, looks down for PK Harris with the nice dump in.
Very nice no-look pass by Okarche. Still full court press here by Okarche. Bernard over to Strader. Strader 3-on-1, and it's stolen.
Muckenberg goes into the lane, kicks it back out to Enders. He's going to look for the three-pointer. It's short. Stover gets the rebound, though. Looking for somewhere to go with the ball, couldn't find anywhere, and Fairview steals the basketball.
Rebound Bernard. Bernard down to number 22, Miller. Miller back to Bernard. No good.
Harris gets the rebound, kicks it up to Muckenberg. Easy layup.
30-second timeout for Fairview. We'll just keep it right here. 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yep. Okarche's now got the lead, 15-13. So one thing I'm noticing, because this is the first time I actually got to see Okarche play this year, is they have quite a few young players playing on the court. Looks like seniors Enders and Stover primarily playing, and then PK Harris, and then Wyatt Pinkerton and Hunter Muckenberg. Hunter Muckenberg's a freshman. So they have some youth on the Okarche basketball team.
Yeah, it's very similar for Fairview. Looks like they've got a couple seniors that have hit the floor, but for the most part, everything's junior and under, so 2 young teams here for both teams.
Yep. And as far as the whole team, Okarche's got 5 seniors on the team, and then I can't even count that high as how many sophomores they have. Have to take off shoes.
Strader, baseball pass to Bernard, and he catches it one-on-one, spin move, kicks it back out to Hutchinson. Pettis thinks about the long 3, takes a long 2, and nails it. Nice shot by Pettis.
He got Pinkerton up off the ground and was up and under. Okarche sets up their offense. Time to take the last shot. Muckenberg drives in for the elbow and is just off the mark to end the first quarter. So we tie the first quarter the way we started it. Tied up, 15-15.
So just to catch folks up out there for Okarche and Fairview, we're streaming at gopioneer.com. Of course, Squirtle is helping us get these over to each individual school's broadcast so that no matter who's doing the play-by-play, that all schools will be covered here. I think 7 of the schools have Squirtle, or 6 of them, I think. Maybe not. I think it was Crescent and Thomas that maybe don't have Squirtle. Thomas has KWEY as a big partner out there in Thomas area, and then Crescent. So if you're looking to see the games, all of them should be covered all 3 days, whether it's me, Brian, whoever it is. We hope to have a lot of help up here, but we've been fortunate enough so far to have some good help, and OBA brought out one of their students. We're shooting for this to be a student effort and bring your schools and your Squirtle kids that are covering your equipment and try to let them use our equipment and maybe meet some other kids from other schools to make it a fun event for them as well, but then also do some play-by-play and maybe find some future Dick Vitales out there.
Right.
Because it's not us, is it, Brian?
No, it is not us. We are past our prime. Michael Swisher will not be looking us up.
He's denied us. He's just going to run the camera for us. So.
All right, Okarche's pressure caused the travel, so turnover to the Warriors. Okarche spreads the floor out. Fairview does a trap. They kick it down to Pinkerton. Didn't see PK Harris open down low.
Stolen by Bernard. Bernard will go coast to coast and makes it.
Kick over to the corner. He back up to the top to Mugberg. He takes a shot on the Pioneer logo. It is off the mark.
Pettis with a defensive rebound. Kicks it to Bernard. Long course pass to Hutchinson. Oh, give and go back to Pettis, and he misses it. Beautiful play by Fairview.
Harris had an opportunity to set up a nice charge right there, and the guy just dodged it. Muckenberg's shot's blocked from behind.
Bernard's got it near side. Picks up his dribble. Oh, throws it away.
Stolen by Stover. Quickly over to Pinkerton, who loses it out of bounds. Turn over to Fairview. Coming into the game for Okarche is number 12. That's Trenton Nedier. And I think number 23, and that is Caden Schieber, 6'5", sophomore.
So far side is Strader. Back to Hutchinson. Oh, bad spot to pick up. Didn't pick up a dribble, but threw it into a trap into the corner, and that results in a turnover. Coach Barton not pleased about that. He's saying, where is my middleman?
Get the ball to the middle to break that press. Quickly up the court to 23. He kicks back up to Enders at the top. Finds a high post, kicks it down low. He drives up and is blocked out of bounds. Okarche keeps the ball.
Nice block by Pettis. Stays Okarche ball.
Enders kicks the ball up to Stover. Back to Enders. He drives into the lane. Tries to see Schieber down low, but is poked away.
Stolen by Pettis. Picks up his dribble in the corner. It's a tough spot.
Trap Enders. There's a ball on the floor, and they kick it over to Fairview.
Dobbs, the senior, has the ball near side. Dribbles in. Kicks it back out to Pettis. Pettis to Hutchinson. Back into the corner. Strader. Hutchinson. Open is Dobbs. Long three off the side of the rim. Rebound Okarche.
Stover kicks out to Enders. Thought he was going to kick it up. He kicks it up to 12. They pull it back out. Stover takes the free throw shot. It's off.
Rebound Fairview. Dobbs has it. Hits the middle. Hutchinson. Nope. Cross-courted it to Strader. Back to Hutchinson. Oh, there's Pettis on a give and go, but good defense by.
Oh. Yeah, Enders jumped right in there and stole it away, but.
I think he stole it quicker than he could think about it.
Lost his footing and is called for the travel, so it's going to stay here with Fairview.
So Fairview will have it under their basket, 17-15, up to 5:40 in the second. Strader has it. We still have one going out of the ball game. Official didn't see it. Now we're ready. Strader has it. Sets the pick. Looks to the outside to Dobbs. Dobbs has it. Sets up the offense. Goes far side over to number 23, Hook. Over to Strader. Strader wants to go back to the high post to Hook. Nothing there. Over to Miller. Back to Dobbs. Dobbs to Strader. Fairview being really patient. Coach Barton looking for something in the low post, I think.
Yep.
Dobbs.
Trying to beat that 1-3-1 zone Okarche's got going.
Back out to Dobbs. Ooh, he got away with a little shuffle. Back to Strader. Being very patient here. Dobbs. Back to Hook. Back to Dobbs. Over to Strader. Tried to get the steal. Long three-pointer by Strader. No iron. Rebound to Okarche.
The way Harris was stumbling around, it looked like that ball caught him upside the head. Ball is thrown too high for Schieber, so it goes out of bounds to Fairview.
Okay, 2-2-1 press. No. Got a man press here, I think. Inbounds to Dobbs. Dobbs has it. Oh, got to pick up his dribble in the trap. Cross court to Fortune. Oh, it's going to be a...
Stover stepped right in. Looks like they called a blocking foul on Stover.
Fortune has it. Block.
He was sliding.
Block it went. Okay.
He was sliding just a little bit. If he'd have been set just a hair longer, I think he'd have got that charge call.
Fortune with the chance at the old-fashioned three-pointer.
Checking into the game for Okarche is Pinkerton. He's going to have Harris take a seat.
And it's good.
Schieber tries to get the ball down the corner. It is blocked out of bounds. Stays here with Okarche. Trying to fix the scoreboard, I believe.
Well, I was about to ask what was going on. We had a layup. It counted, but I'm not sure if they counted it. Now I think they have counted it.
Enders gets the ball. He's got pressure on him. Then they come over and trap Stover, and foul's called.
We almost had a three-person trap. Coach Barton came from behind and had three people around him.
Oh, substitute coming in the game. Muggenberg's coming in for Schieber. Enders looks for Stover at the top of the key, kicks it over to Pinkerton. He shoots the three-pointer, and that is good.
Strader into Fortune.
Trap did not get set soon enough, so Fairview was able to quickly get down court. Poked out of bounds by Okarche, so stay here with Fairview.
Strader has the ball to inbound, kicks it to Fortune. Fortune to Dobbs. Dobbs to Pettis. He shoots the long three. On the back is Dobbs.
Yep. Good job Pinkerton going up for the rebound, and Dobbs was on his back. Or fouled him. I don't know if it's on the back, but he was fouled in the process. Saw something the other day that said over the back is not a foul, so quit yelling it from the stands. Get the ball to Stover, kicks to Enders, down to Pinkerton. He's going for the three-pointer again. It is off the mark. Stover corrals the rebound, sets it back up. Enders is going to take the long three.
Rebound by Strader. Strader to Bernard. Bernard dribbles across the half court, throws it into the corner. They got a trap. Gets it back to Bernard. Lots of handwork here.
Lots of handwork.
Pettis has it into the corner. That's number 22, Miller. No good.
Pinkerton gets the rebound quickly, kicks up to Muggenberg. West is asking for one more pass, one more pass. Maybe should have taken one more pass. Ball is out of bounds off the shot, so it's going to go to Fairview. Okarche setting up in their full court press again. Now it does look like a man press.
Strader To Pettis. Give and go back to Strader. Strader nearly loses it. Makes it across into the corners. Miller. Long three-pointer off the side of the rim. Offensive rebound by Strader. Strader into the corner to Ramey. Ramey to Pettis. Pettis finds the low post. Nice pass job or pass work by Fairview.
Yes, nice look. All right, so which three-point line are they actually using? Because
the first one.
These kids are lining up past.
Yes, that messes with your head.
They want to make sure there's no doubt, right?
Right. Pettis with the ball. Into the corner. Nice ball work. Bernard, open three look. Rebound. Offensive rebound. Back to Pettis. Pettis' ball is tipped.
Stover with the block.
22-18, 2:21 left.
Coming into the game is Harris. Out goes Megaberg. Get the ball to the middle, PK. Back out to Stover at the top. Enders down to the corner. Just moving the ball around. Good job moving the ball around. Good passes. Looking for an open shot. Right there it is. So he was a little closer. He got to the right three-point line and went in. Good shot by Pinkerton.
Strader into Miller. Miller looking to Bernard. Bernard has it. Wants to go to the middle. Nothing there. Picks up his dribble. Back to Miller. They break the timeline. Far side, that is Ramey. Ramey has it. Over to Strader. Strader to Ramey.
Got the ball in the middle there and jump ball. Good job, Enders going in there and tying it up.
Chris Cameron says it's a tie, 22-21.
So far today, all the basketball games have been fairly close, fairly entertaining games. I think one game ended up with a fairly lopsided score, but it was still a very close game up to like the third, fourth quarter. Harris with the up and over, does not able to shoot the ball, and then Stover picks up a cheap foul there. No need a foul on the half court with the big guy with the ball. Checking into the game is 43. I need help with the last name here. Giles,
probably.
Giles. That'd be Trey Gillis. There we go. Number 43, Trey Gillis checking into the game.
Is this family?
It'd be a nephew.
Oh, well, cool. He's got the size for a Gillis.
Yeah.
What year?
What year?
What year is he?
He's a senior.
Oh, senior. Cool.
Trey's a senior. It'd be Fran's youngest.
I got you. I could see the resemblance.
All right. So they get the ball to Gillis in the center. He kicks it over to Enders. Down to the corner to Pinkerton. He drives the baseline and tries to look for number 14 into the game is Cooper Bumhoff, sophomore. Poked out of bounds, so Okarche's going to get the ball. Bumhoff's going to inbound it. Gets it up to top to Pinkerton. Pinkerton has the ball in the corner, gets back up top to Enders. Bumhoff gets it down to Gillis. Gillis with the shot, and it is off the mark. But Bumhoff gets the rebound out to Pinkerton. He takes the three-pointer, and it's good.
22-24. Okarche takes the lead right here at the end of the second period. Hutchinson down there. Oh, stolen.
Good. Nice job. Pinkerton cutting in front of the throwing lane. Gets it to Gillis, who up to Enders. Over to Bumhoff. Back up to Enders.
One last shot.
8 seconds.
Gonna have to get after it.
Bumhoff with the three-pointer. Off the mark. Gillis tries to tip it in, but does not work. So at the half, Okarche's leading 24-22, which has been a very entertaining game, as most of these Three Rivers contests are.
We'll take a break.
All right, welcome back to Three Rivers Tournament. Second half action about to begin between the Okarche Warriors and the Fairview Yellow Jackets. Okarche holds a 2-point lead, so far in this game, it's I wouldn't say a real clean played game. A lot of shots missed that probably coaches would like to see go in. But a very competitive game, both sides. So Okarche's been running some pressure against Fairview, has been doing a good job of getting some turnovers. And Fairview's done a good job of working their offense and getting their points that way. So we'll see what adjustments, if any, were made during halftime. Maybe coaches just talked to them about cleaning their play up and making sure their shots go in. Okarche did a good job of making some three-pointers, which kept them or put them in the lead of this game.
We're doing pretty good on time. I think we're a little bit late on that last game, but next game's at 4:20, Okarche Crescent boys. So if you're traveling in, girls, yeah, should be able to get here. So don't get that speeding ticket, especially down there in Wacomas or the speed trap.
Funny story, we had a summer league basketball game up at OBA this summer, and one of our parents got 2 speeding tickets that trip.
Oh, nice. Yeah. On the way and on the way back.
Yeah. All right, out of bounds off of Fairview, so it's going to go to Okarche. On the floor for Okarche, got Stover, Muckenberg, Sheaver, Enders, and Harris. Muckenberg has the ball at the top, kicks it over to Enders, a far wing. He gets it into Harris at the top of the key. He's looking for a cutter. Muckenberg turns around. He gets the guy to go up, but it does not take the shot. Stover drives into the lane. He goes up with the tough shot. It's off the mark.
Over to Fortune. Down to Miller. Miller into Pettis. Pettis off the glass, and good.
Did a good job getting up over Harris on that shot. Muckenberg quickly kicks the ball up to Enders. Back out to Stover. Muckenberg gets into the lane, and he thought Sheaver was going to be there, but Sheaver cut, so turnover to Fairview.
Okarche drops back to a half-court defense. Into Pettis. Pettis nearly turns it over. Back to Strader. Back to Pettis. Down to Miller. Long two-pointer. No good. Rebound Hutchinson. Hutchinson picks up his dribble. Back out to Fortune. Over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson drives in. Looks for Pettis. Pettis not there. Back to the top. Near side to Strader. Strader. Back to the top. Over to Hutchinson. Hutchison wants to go to Pettis at the high post. He does. Miller's posting up good on the low post. He doesn't clear, and he's going to get called for the 3 seconds.
Okarche has the ball now. Looking for cutters on the offense. Gets it over to Sheaver. He looks at Harris down low. Harris goes up with the shot, and it is out of bounds. Felt like he maybe gotten pushed on that, but he did not. Coming into the game is Pinkerton. Harris is going to take a seat. They go back to their full court press, but Fairview quickly breaks it.
Strader down the court. Back to Fortune. Fortune to Strader. Nope, stolen.
Nice steal by Muckenberg. Stuck his long arms up there. He drives the court, tries to go up and over, and loses it in the process.
Tries the Euro step and throws it out.
So he will go have a seat over there on the bench. And coming into the game is number 12, Trenton Nieder.
Everybody clears out. Pettis back to Strader. Strader to Pettis. Over the top to Hutchison. 3-on-1. They kick it back out. Miller wants the 3. Now he takes it short. Got his own rebound. Bumps it off the glass.
Yep, nobody blocked out the shooter, so he was able to follow his shot and get the rebound for an easy put in. Pinkerton with the quick 3. It's off the mark, but Stover hustles down, gets the rebound. His shot's up and off.
Rebound Pettis. Over to Strader. Strader to Fortune. Looks at Miller cutting. Long shot by Pettis. Pettis looks good.
Yep.
Nice looking post player.
Yep, nice shot there at the high post. Ball quickly gets down to Nieder. Kicks it over to Schieber, who kicks up top to Stover. Schieber drives in, gets to the lane, and comes up with a shot, and it's just off the mark.
Rebound Pettis. Fortune. Fortune down to Miller. Fairview wanting to push this pace a little themselves right now. Pettis, long three. Off the side of the rim. Rebound Miller off the glass. No good. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Fairview.
Yep. Stover went up to get the rebound, and he was held down. Checking into the game is Gillis and Bumhoff. Stover and Schieber will take a seat.
Oh, yeah.
Okarche has the ball. Bumhoff gets the ball down in the corner, back out to Pinkerton. About loses it. He keeps control though. Gillis with the screen, and Pinkerton goes up and is off the mark. I believe Fairview got a piece of that ball.
Down to Hook, Austin Hook. I've been calling him Miller for the last 5 minutes.
AKA?
Yep. Fortune over to Strader. Strader long three. Off the side of the rim, Okarche.
Bumhoff with the rebound. Gets it up to Enders. Over to Nieder with the long three. It's off the mark.
Rebound Fortune. Fortune's got it.
No call on the Enders hopeful charge there. Gillis with the rebound. Tries to kick it up. It's stolen
by Pettis.
Enders got the charge that time. You know, I've seen Enders play for a few years doing these games at Three Rivers, and that's one thing I noticed. He is not afraid to get in there and take that charge.
He will take the charge. Not sure that one was, but he sure took it.
The Okarche fans will like it.
Fairview was not quite so excited about it.
Enders has the ball, changes his direction over to Bumhoff, looks into Gillis. Little spin move is off the mark. Must have been blocked or something because Gillis would have made that.
Bernard near side. Over to Fortune. Fortune. It's tipped.
Muckenberg corrals the loose ball. Over to Enders. He jumps up at the Pioneer logo, and that goes in.
28-26. Fairview still with a 2-point lead here. 2:48. Kicks it to Pettis. Pettis goes down to the paint. Number 4.
Gillis with the foul.
Martins. I couldn't see if he got it or not.
He had ball, but he came down. If he'd have just stayed
Swiped.
up, yep, if he wouldn't have done the swipe, I think he'd been all right. But he did the swipe and came down on top of the kid's head.
So that sends Martins to the line. Martins no good.
So if nothing else, instead of a 2-point basket, it's a 1-point basket. So
Not necessarily a bad foul.
not necessarily.
And he gets the second one.
Okarche gets the ball, quickly pushes up to Enders. He took a step. He was thinking about what he was doing before he did it, and turnover back to Fairview. Harris is checking in the game as well as Stover. Out goes Bumhoff and Gillis.
Bernard with it. Full court press here. Kicks it to the middle. That's Miller. Far side to Fortune. Fortune into the corner. Picks up his dribble out to Bernard. Bernard dribble drives paint. Little floater. No good. Gets his own rebound. Back up and got it.
Muckberg quickly pushes it up to Schieber. He drives down into the lane, and he goes up and is fouled. Good aggressive take to the hole. So he'll get to go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 31, Will Powell. Both of these teams put a bunch of kids on the floor.
Yeah, use their bench.
Yeah, they have 7 of the guys on the bench right now have been in the game, so they're running a bunch of people.
Yeah, Okarche side, they've got 9 kids without their warm-up jerseys on. So there's only 4 sitting over there with their warm-up jerseys still. So lots of playing time.
Lots of bodies.
Yep.
Bernard, full court press still by Okarche. Wants to go to the middle. Miller, back to Bernard. Nobody in the middle. Gets in a trap. He's in trouble.
10
Got a
seconds.
10-second call.
Coach is wanting to know where his timeout was that he called for, but the referees did not see it. So Okarche has the ball. Double screen at the top. Muckenberg sees it and drives into the lane for the layup.
Bernard over to Fortune. Fortune down the court. Bernard has it. Picks up his dribble into Miller. Miller, dribble, drive. Nothing there. Spin move. Ball on the floor. Fortune. Fortune to Bernard. Into the paint. Miller loses the handle on it.
Stover steals it away, kicks it up to Enders. Pulls it back out. Fairview did a good job hustling down and get on defense. Try to run that same pick play. Muckberg pulls up his dribble, fade away. Was that the Dirk Nowitzki fade away?
Here's Fortune, far side. Back to Bernard. Bernard to Fortune. Setting up the offense. Miller, long three-pointer. It's going to be short.
Muckberg with the rebound, looking to kick it up to Schieber. Schieber gets the ball, goes in. I thought he had the reverse.
That was an excellent play. Great read by both players. Fortune back to Bernard. Bernard to the middle. There's Miller. Down to the low post. Kicks it back out. Fortune will take the long three. Short again.
Somebody ought to tell him he can get 2 lines closer.
Right.
Quickly up to Harris. He goes in for the layup, and he is fouled. Hits the ground hard, pops up. So he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Fortune with the foul. That's his third. Kind of a quick change of points here for Okarche. Been down most of this third, and now they lead by 1.
First free throw for Harris is off the mark. Coming into the game is Pinkerton. Second free throw is off as well. Fairview gets the rebound.
Miller, Pettis, Bernard.
And Muckenberg's called with the foul. Tried to get over on the baseline, just didn't get there soon enough. Looks like he took a shot to the ribs, holding the side a little bit.
To Miller, Miller to Hook. Miller, back to Bernard. Clock's running out, got to get rid of it. Bernard, long shot, it's good, no good.
Enders contested it and did not go in. So we end the third period just like we did at halftime. Okarche's leading 32-31 going into the fourth quarter. So we'll take a quick commercial break real quick. Or no, actually we're just going to stay right here. So again, Okarche Warriors and the Fairview Yellow Jackets scored 32-31. It's been a fairly low scoring game. Both teams have been doing some pressure and trying to take care of the basketball. The next game that we have will be the Okarche Lady Warriors versus, who do we got the girls game next? Okarche and Crescent?
Okarche Crescent, that is correct.
And then the boys game tonight, so we still got Hennessy, we still got Watonga, still got Crescent boys left to play.
Yep. Watonga OBA is the last game, and then we've got Crescent Hennessy this evening. Like I said, that 4:20 game, Okarche, Okarche girls, Crescent girls, 4:20, and we're at 4:03 and just now starting the fourth, so it's pretty good timing.
Yep.
Might be a little bit late, but we should be in good shape.
Yep. As long as you left when you thought you were going to be here, you should be all right.
Apologize to the Fairview fans. It is Fortune, not Fortune. I'm a bonehead. And
Fragile.
And it is Hauk, not Hook. So apologize to those folks.
All right, so on the court for Okarche, you got Muggenberg, Stover, Harris, Schieber, and Enders. Fairview comes out with their own version of a trap defense, putting pressure on Enders and bodies him. Fairview fans aren't going to like that very much.
Yeah, Bernard was riding pretty hard.
All right, Muckenberg has it up at top. Fairview traps it. We do a skip pass over to Enders. He brings it back up to the top. Sets it back up, picks up his dribble over to Stover. Skip pass to Enders. He's going to shoot the long three. It is off the mark. Muckenberg gets the rebound, goes up, and is poked away by number 3.
Stolen by Bernard. He's going to go. Picks up his dribble. Long three by Pettis. Off the side of the rim, no good.
Stover gets the rebound. Quick outlet pass up to Harris. 32 didn't turn around. He's playing like defensive back face guarding.
That's a flag, I think. But far side is Bernard. Bernard to Strader. Strader. Setting the offense. Comes near side of Bernard. Wide open three. No good.
Harris gets the rebound. He is taken to the court. Harris will get to shoot some free throws, it looks like. Nope. Mistaken there. The way he was walking down the court, he acted like I was going to the free throw line to shoot some free throws. He's just going to get in his position. Stover, Muckenberg had a nice look at the cutting Schieber and just off of his hands. It's out of bounds to Fairview. Nice thought, just didn't execute.
Still 32-31. Okarche with a 1-point lead. Full court press.
Muckenberg with the steal, goes over to Harris. He drives in and is fouled on the way up, and he gets to go to the line. So looking at that play there between Muckenberg and Schieber, two young players for Okarche, I think there's some upside there for the future for Coach West.
For sure.
First one goes off the front of the rim in, so got the shooter touch there. Second one goes in as well. Okarche quickly sets up in their full court press. Skip pass over the top, breaks the press.
Strader up, and it's good. Didn't think that was going to go.
All right, Stover did a good job of getting hand on the ball. I'm not exactly sure what they called that foul, but they did see a foul there. So a very good strong take to the basket for number 20 to get through that and get it up and in.
Strader's first points of the day and his first time at the line. And then it's in and out.
So had a chance to tie the ball game up with 6 minutes left, but comes up one short. So Okarche has the lead, 34-33 with the ball. Muckenberg drives in and is fouled on his way up. So he will get to go to the line. Good strong take by Muckenberg, freshman. His free throws up and in. Checking into the game is Pinkerton. Second free throw is good as well. Again, got him in the trap there.
Into Pettis, picks up his dribble. Over to Miller, picks up his dribble. Bernard finds the middle and gets hammered.
Yeah, Enders tries taking the ball, but hit the player instead of the ball, so foul on Enders.
That'll put us at 5 team fouls, I believe. So no shots here for Fairview. Strader has it near side right at the half court. Kicks it in to Fortune. Fortune.
Looked like he threw it right at Muckenberg, and Muckenberg didn't expect that.
Pettis, long two, and he's got it. He likes that shot.
Back to a 1-point ball game. So Muckenberg has the ball, uses the screen, cuts, kicks it over to Pinkerton. He drives in. Kind of got lost with the ball in the air. And number 15, P.K. Harris, picks up the foul.
That'll be 6 team fouls, so still no free throws here for Fairview. Next one will be 1-1, so Strader has it to inbounds, full court press. Looking for Pettis, find the big man. The big man's going to bring it down. He's going to go to the hole with it. Avoids contact and says it's a charging foul.
Yep, Enders sets the screen again. Yep. Enders does a good job of taking the charge one more time. Good job. All right, so Okarche has the ball again at the top of the key. Looks at the cutting Sheaver. He goes in for the layup. Nice look. Good job executing there. Give and go.
Defense really pulling through here at the end for Okarche.
Harris with the steal, throws it back to Pinkerton, but it looks like he may have hurt himself when he landed on the edge of the court and the cement.
Rolling ankle?
Or did the splits.
Oh.
So Stover's going to come into the game for him while he takes a breather and do some stretches and make sure all the ligaments and stuff are still attached.
38-35. Feels like it's like 30 seconds left.
Right?
Crowd's getting a little excited. Plenty of time left here to play.
Double screen at the top. Muckenberg drives into the lane, loses control, and out of bounds. So Okarche's had some success with setting the double screen at the top of the key, and Muckenberg taking his choice of driving around it or passing, and his drive to the goal's been fortuitous, except for that time we turned it over. Pinkerton with the steal, drives in with the layup. Again, Okarche's press is resulting in points for them.
It's really got Fairview frazzled just a little bit. Long three-pointer by Pettis, and he brings him back in it.
And Fairview takes a full timeout, so it's kind of like a blitz defense. You either live by it or you die by it, right?
Exactly. He found the open man and he stuck it. 38-40, 4:25 left here in the fourth.
Here at the Stride Bank Center, the Three Rivers Conference Basketball Tournament. I'm glad that we're able to be here streaming again this year on Pioneer Telephone. So again, tell your friends and family they can watch on GoPioneer.com, or if any of their favorite schools are streaming through the Squirtle platform, they can go to their school sites and pick up the games there as well. So again, great basketball action for Northwest basketball teams. Again, it's a great tournament, usually very competitive with the teams all provided or all participating in this. One of the other great things is, Pioneer is glad to sponsor this tournament because Pioneer provides services to all the communities that participate in this tournament. So again, another way that Pioneer gives back to our communities that we provide service in. All right, so as we come out of this timeout, again, as Dean mentioned, it's a 2-point ball game, so feels like there's less time on the clock than there really is, but again, very competitive game. This game's probably been within 2 points. So I don't think anybody's had more than a 3-point lead at any given time during the game. So again, very competitive, very evenly matched teams. Okarche does get the ball, and they bring it up the court. Muckenberg has it, kicks over to Enders, back to Muckenberg. Looks for a screen, tries to get it into Stover. He is fouled by 23 as they're trying to do the pass to the high post. So Stover is going to the line.
That'll be Hauk, and that is his second and team 10.
Stover gets the roll. That first one goes in. Pushes lead 41-38. Again, sets up in the full court press.
Pettis down to Bernard. Bernard's going to take it 2-on-2, pulls it back out. 42-38. Pettis down to Hauk. 2 points.
Somebody missed the low post, and they found him with a nice inlet pass to the low post. Fairview did a good job of causing mischief for Enders. Bounces off of him, goes out of bounds, so turnover to Fairview.
That's what Fairview needed, a little pressure of their own. Cross court to Hutchison. Hutchison over to Fortune. Fortune's got it, little body, no call by the official. Bernard back to Hutchison. Hutchison to Fortune. Fortune over to Bernard, long three, guarded.
Enders gets the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Fairview, so stay with Okarche. Okarche's been playing a zone most of today and done a good job with that zone. Both teams, keeping defense low-scoring game. So 42-40. Okarche has the ball. 3 minutes left. Muckberg with the dribble, drives into the lane, goes up, blocked shot. Muckberg thinks he got hit on the head.
He might have. Fortune into Hauk. Hauk, no good.
Stover gets the rebound, kicks it up to Muckenberg, and Fairview does a good job of poking it away, but it is out of bounds off of Fairview. The way Muckenberg's holding his head, I would say he probably got hit in the head.
I think he did, yes.
There's a double screen. This time he goes to the left side, tries to stop but slips. Been a rough couple up and downs for Muckenberg. He is going to go out of the game, and Harris checks back into the game.
So Hutchison has it into Pettis. Good ball hander, back with Hutchison. Hutchison over to Fortune. Fortune thinks about the long three. They're going to set the offense. No, Pettis will pull a major leaguer. Long ways out there.
Pinkerton's fighting for the rebound.
He's looking for help. I don't have any help.
Going to call a jump ball, so they're not sure who it went out of bounds off of, so referees are going to call a jump ball on that. Referee on that side was looking for help for the official on this side, and neither one of them could really call a clear cut who was out of bounds on, so jump ball.
Looking for help and couldn't get it, but nobody could see it probably except for him, and it was a tough angle for him.
Right.
Bernard with it. Over to Pettis. 40-42 is our score. Bernard top of the key. Pettis high post. Clear it out. He's posting up. That's who they want to go to. He's about lost it. Now he turns and pivots, and he draws the foul. That'll send him to the line for two.
Fouls on Stover. And Stover has fouled out of the basketball game.
6 on fouls.
So checking in for Stover is going to be Muggenberg.
And it's no good.
Okarche maintains their 2-point lead. 2 minutes left.
And it's good. Needed that bucket.
Yep.
Cuts it to 1.
Yep, cuts it within 1. 2 minutes left. Gets it over to Enders, down to the corner to Harris. He drives baseline, tries to kick it over Muckenberg. 2 Fairview players knocked it out of bounds, so stay down here to Okarche on the baseline. Muckenberg's going to bring the ball in. Looks at Enders on the wing. He takes it out top, sets up the offense. Fairview applies some pressure on ball handler. Muckenberg has it, picks up cross over to Pinkerton. Back up to Enders.
They're going to try to kill this, aren't they?
Yep, and Muckenberg has the ball, and as he's going back across, number 3 blocks him. So Muckenberg's going to go to the line. Shoot 2. First one's off the mark. You get late in the game like this is when those free throws matter the most.
Yep, they need them.
Second free throw's up, and it bounces around, is off the mark. Fairview gets the rebound.
Rebound Pettis. Fortune down to Strader. Strader's got it. He had numbers, pulls it out. Bernard's got it. Over to Strader. Strader to Fortune. There's Pettis. That's his shot. Loves it.
Yep.
Good shot by Pettis.
Fairview now has a 1-point lead going into a minute left in the ball game. Screen set from Muckenberg. He drives to the right, pulls up. Short jumper goes in.
Back and forth. Seesaw here. 1 minute left. 43-44. Fortune with it. Still full court pressure. He'll dribble through. It's tipped. Down to Bernard. Dribble drives baseline and going to get a blocking foul.
Yeah, Enders didn't get that charge that time. Foul is on Enders. Blocking foul.
That sends Bernard to the line. Need these buckets here for Fairview. Big free throws.
Yep. Okarche has the 1-point lead. First, it's off the mark. Okarche gets the rebound. Muckenberg gets it. Pinkerton has it back to the key. He drives. Kicks it back out. Okarche's just kind of running clock right here. Enders is fouled by 25. Enders will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. 34.4 seconds. So again, this is where free throws, you want them anytime, but this is when they really matter with 1-point lead with just 30 seconds because you want to put the game out of control whenever you can. So Enders goes up to shoot. And the first one's off the mark.
Both teams
struggling at the free throw line when it comes down to the end of the game. Second one does go in, so it's a 2-point lead. Okarche pulls back. Normally they've been pressing. They kind of pull back to a half-court press.
down to Bernard. Bernard to Miller. Miller down to Bernard again. He's driving to the paint. It's blocked.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turnover to Okarche. So timeout to Fairview. So they missed a backdoor cutter. on that play. They had an opportunity on the low post to cross it over to him. They didn't see him, couldn't throw it to him. And then when he went for the shot, it was blocked back into him, and he was standing on the baseline when he caught it. So Okarche was able to play good defense there and cause a turnover. So, again, they get the ball with a 2-point lead and 23 seconds left.
Not too bad. We're at 4:23 on my watch, so we'll have about 10 minutes. So we're still in pretty good shape on time.
Depends upon if this 23 seconds takes 23 minutes to run or not.
Don't say that.
Turns into a free throw match.
We don't talk about that on day one of the tournament.
Right? At least it's not the 11 a.m. game.
True, very true. I've seen those.
Right? You know, I don't know how long Pioneer's actually been sponsoring Three Rivers Tournament. I know I've been at Pioneer for 15 years, and we've been doing it ever since I've been here. And there have been many entertaining Three Rivers tournaments over the years. So they're always fun to come to, and they're always fun to work, and a lot of entertaining basketball. So, again, another great game coming down to the wire.
What will Fairview do here? Full court pressure.
You'd like to see Okarche run somebody deep, and they do, but they didn't see the cutter, so they went ahead and brought it in. Muckenberg has it. He quickly dribbles up the court, gets across the timeline. Then he gets trapped, so Coach West calls a timeout. So burned about 10 seconds off the clock.
Yep, if you got them, that's not a bad strategy.
No, you can't take them home with you. Can't use them tomorrow.
That's
so
right. 10 seconds at a time, works all day.
Right. Got into a trap there, and best way out of it is to call timeout, set an inbounds play, and whittle away this 15 seconds. If you find an easy shot, maybe you take it, but at this point, I think if you give the ball back to Fairview when you have a 4-point lead, you still risk fouling them on a 3-point shot or anything crazy like that happening. So just take care of the basketball, right?
Yeah, we're both in free throws here, so I expect Fairview will come out and try to get the steal on the inbounds and then foul.
Yeah.
And then who they foul will be the key.
Right. The downside to what Fairview's got is Okarche's in double bonus, so they're going to get 2 free throws no matter what, whereas if they're in a 1-on-1, you'd like those odds. Has a hard time getting the ball inbounds, calls timeout. Looked like a little bit of confusion on Okarche. A couple players ran into each other, so didn't see an open player to throw to, so he quickly calls a timeout. I'm not sure how many timeouts Okarche has left. But
my amazing stats don't tell me that.
Actually, 2 and 2. Okarche has 2 timeouts left, and Fairview has, according to the little scoreboard up there. I assume that's what TOL means.
There you go. It'll be interesting.
Yep, and I see Mr. Official Nault hold up 2 fingers for each side, so they have 2 timeouts left as well. So he confirmed what we thought.
He confirmed our amazing stats.
That's right. That's another thing I kind of want to brag on Pioneer a little bit. Not only does Pioneer sponsor this event, but many of our employees take time, their personal time from work to come officiate basketball games. I know we've had 3 Pioneer employees today that have been officials at this tournament. I know several other employees that are officiating at other tournaments that are going on this weekend. So another way that Pioneer employees get back to our communities and to our youth is by taking the time to come officiate these events. And we all know officiating is not the easiest thing in the world. All right, so Okarche brings the ball in. Enders has thrown it in. He finds Schieber, and they quickly foul Schieber. So he will get to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
I think the thoughts there by the crowd would have been intentional, but he was definitely going for the ball. So
right.
That foul's on Pettis. 2 shots here, so nobody rebounding.
Oh. First one's off the mark.
That was big free throw right there.
Yeah, that would have.
Leaves Fairview with a chance here. Of course, a lot of time left, 14.7.
Yep.
These kids can go up and down the floor 12 times before 14
right.
seconds.
So, yeah, if he can make this one, it makes a 3-point game. So it bounces around and goes in. Okarche comes back and sets up in a half-court defense. Protecting that three-point line, I'm sure. In a trap. Gets out of it. 6 seconds left.
That's the man you want with the ball. He's got the height. There's Bernard. Long shot. It's going to be tipped and no good. That's going to be our ball game.
Yep. Okarche pulls out the victory. So 46-43 win for the Okarche Warriors. So next game up will be the Lady Warriors versus the Crescent Lady Tigers.
Yeah, they'll put 10 minutes on the clock here, so if you're still coming in, you got plenty of time. We're going to take a break so we can reset our Squirtle equipment. We'll be back after these messages.